Hey guys, Stavros here from OPA Extreme. I'm going to show you 3 new rake knives, whatever they're called. Just came in. They're pretty awesome. Very excited about them. I got 2 of these each in, and I'll give you a brief rundown. I'm not going to go over every single feature for them, but I'll cover what I can. You can see some of the specs and on my website. So here's the new model. It's one is the M108-TZ. If you're familiar with them, they have a P108 model, which is approximately $50, give or take a few bucks, on my website. If you're familiar with them, high quality knives at budget prices, very good reviews, excellent reviews for these actually. So this is the new M108-TZ, so it's a replica of the P108, except that it's got some updated features. The 2 main ones being, first one is that it's a titanium handle. So that's awesome. This is only 3.88 ounces. It's the same design. It's got a, well, with the design here sticking out a little bit, it's not quite a deep carry, but the way the clip is, it does come, so I can get that out of the way. It is pretty rounded right up to the edge, so it's reasonably deep carry. Little design there with that blue thing there, and it's a shorter clip, but should hold it in very fine. It is a ball bearing manual flipper. Again, it is a frame lock, and it has this forward slide little catch. I think they call it a Beta Plus safety system. That's their wording for it. So it holds the frame lock a little bit stronger, giving it a much firmer, stronger locking. So that's kind of cool. Again, titanium handle. You look at it all around a little bit here. There's no jimping on this one. It's a lower profile knife. It's around 3.5 inches. Thickness is, let me see, it's 0.12 of an inch. So now, these being awesome with the lightweight and titanium handle is pretty cool. But the main and more important upgraded feature is the steel. This one has the 154 cm steel. If you're familiar with steels, that's a high-end steel, very durable, reasonably good in corrosion resistance, middle grade for edge, sorry, a little bit above average for edge retention, because there's a toughness to it. It's a very good steel, and it's relatively, I would say, actually probably more middle grade for sharpening, for ease of sharpening. So it's not as easy to sharpen as some steels can be, but it's a good balance for durable, strong, high-end steel, good edge retention, good corrosion resistance, and middle grade for ease of sharpening. Awesome upgraded steel. And I believe this one is on my website for $162.95, and it's free shipping, guys. Awesome new model. Next one is the 121. So this is an M121-TZ. Again, a copy of their P121. So pretty much, whoops, do that again. This one's got also relatively, on the clip design is a deep carry, but again, it does stick out a little bit here, so it's not a deep carry, but it is relatively on the deep carry side. Shorter clip, some kind of a fancy blue color to it. Also approximately 3.5 inch blade, shorter profile, nice for slicing and dicing, everyday use on campsites. No jimping on this one either, and it's not designed for heavy use, but definitely for all around and other campsite use, etc. Also frame lock with the Beta Plus safety lock. Now the bonus about this one, of course, it also has the titanium handle. They all have, the 3 of them I'm showing you have the titanium handle. But this has the S35VN steel. Boom. Ultra premium steel. Really heavy duty. Some of the features on this one are, I'll tell you in a sec. It's a higher end than the 154 CM and the other model. And the S35VN is a 7 out of 10 score for its edge retention, 7 out of 10 for corrosion resistance, and 5 out of 10 for ease of sharpening. Now, I believe the 154 is also a 5 for the ease of sharpening, but it's core 6 for the edge retention and the corrosion resistance. So the S35VN is the next level up in quality of steels, and it's got better edge retention. It's a tougher steel, just all around a much better steel than the 154 CM, which is in itself a great steel. So this is awesome. They're offering these premium steels now. So these are a lot more expensive than their, $40, $50, $60 steels with those added features, but definitely not as expensive as other brands that are asking over $200, over $300, $400 for their knives. And if you've done any reviews, you'll see these are getting awesome quality reviews from the guys out there who are doing professional reviews. And close it very, very easily. You saw, just shake it a little bit and close on its own. So take a look at that. Relative, pretty much centered. Same as the other one was centered as well. I checked it earlier. So these knives are very, very well made knives. I've got some. I've seen some, really expensive ones that have come through and just they're not centered when they're closed, and they're high end brands. So these are great knives, guys. This is the 121 model. It's great. And the 108 was 162 on my website. This one, the 108, yes, is 162.95. This one's 197.95. So almost $200. So again, it's not chump change, but compared to other brands out there that are putting this kind of steel on their knives, asking a lot more. So these are awesome knives with the titanium and the premium steels. I still say it's a pretty good price for the industry. And all these 3 models I'm showing you right now are free shipping on my from my company. This is the new M108-75. This one is not a replica of a P875. This is a new model for them. So it needs a little breaking in, but again, they're all ball bearing. None of them are assisted opening. This one's got a deeper pocket clip. It's got this kind of checkering on both sides. I mean, that's just for design. It's nothing really to do for grip. A little extra design here, like a little carbon fiber inlay there, that piece. I'm going to double check if it's real carbon, if it's just a finish. It's pretty nice. Since it's a taller blade, I believe it's a little thicker than the other ones possibly as well. Let me double check that quick for you, because that's a key feature to know. Yes, the other ones were 0.12. This one's 0.14, so just 0.02 of a thickness thicker. Not a lot, but a little thicker of a blade. And it's 3.5 inches exactly in blade length. Now this one, also frame lock, also has the Beta Plus safety system. Pretty cool. This one has N690CO stainless steel. I don't have the specific specs on that like I did the other ones, but I'm assuming it's like 90-something% similar to the N680 that most of us are aware of, which is a high corrosion resistance blade. The steel is much more corrosion resistant than the 680, so this being a 690, I'm assuming it's going to be similar specifications to that. I'll quickly tell you what the 680 is, and hopefully I'm not wrong that there must be very similar characteristics. The 680 is 5 out of 10 for score on edge retention, 8 for corrosion resistance, so it's 2 more than the 154 CM, and 1 more than the SV35N. And it's a 6 score for edge, 6 out of 10 for ease of sharpening. So it's a little easier to sharpen than the other two. but the edge retention is a bit less, but the corrosion resistance is much higher. So if you really value corrosion resistance for your use, or you'll be somewhere near a lot of water, getting it wet a lot, this is a great choice. Give you a little closer and slower view of it because I'm flipping it around a lot while I'm talking. It's a nervous habit, maybe, I don't know. Really nice. Pretty centered as well. This one is a little stiff still. Needs a little work. And this one does have the jimping, and it's in a pretty good spot. And as I showed you, this one, 121, and the 108, pretty well centered as well. So very well made knives, guys. Now with titanium and high-end steels, really, these are great choices. They're 163 to 197 price range. Free shipping on my website. Check them out. I got 2 of each in. These are awesome. Definitely for the price point and for the quality. All right. Hope you guys pick them up soon, and talk soon. Take care.